Dollar. Dirt on money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. We have disturbing internet anomalies. How you feel about this one today, See, like, I don't know. I don't even know what we're going to be talking about. I'm kind of a little clueless on this.
You're crazy.
Hey, man, we going to hold y'all, man. Let's go ahead and get into some internet mysteries, man. Babe, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoy today's visuals,
Like it with a thumbs up.
we'll highly appreciate it. But hey, let's tune in. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it, y'all.
Surveillance Cameraman. In 2013, a channel called Surveillance Cameraman was created on YouTube. And although the videos have all been taken down now, only accessible through a handful of internet archives, there was once a time when this channel went so viral that it was even featured in the news and in the Seattle Times newspaper. Although the videos are no longer visible on YouTube, pretty much all of the Surveillance Cameraman videos follow the exact same formula. A man with a camera would walk around the streets of Seattle, go up to random people on the street, get in their personal space, and start recording them without their permission, and without even bothering to explain to people why he was recording or what he planned to do with the videos in the future. As you can imagine, a lot of people didn't take kindly to having a camera shoved in their face, but when his targets would confront him and ask him what he was doing, he would usually either stay completely silent, make slight grunting noises, or just say something extremely vague like, "I'm just recording a video." In some of his videos, people would naturally get pretty mad at him, but he never seemed to care and just kept on recording, even when being yelled at, chased away by his targets, getting stuff thrown at him, or having his camera even batted away. Most of the time, however, people would just get self-conscious and awkward when they realized they were being recorded and would try to walk away from who they probably assumed was either a stalker or just a jerk with no consideration for their privacy and personal space. The channel was extremely weird, and if you take a minute to analyze Surveillance Cameraman's actions, it might seem like there wasn't a real purpose to his videos other than to maybe annoy people to get cheap views on YouTube. However, in one of his videos, he says something that suggests there was a deeper meaning to the channel. In his first video ever, he walks up to a young couple studying at a college campus, immediately pulls out his camera and starts recording them without their permission. After a few moments of awkward silence where the couple tries to figure out what's going on, the guy asks Surveillance Cameraman why he's recording them when they're just minding their own business, to which the uploader responds with a question.
Can you ask us why you're taking a video?
Just taking a video.
Okay, well, I don't want to be taking a video.
Why are you so worried about it?
I'm not worried, you're just being annoying.
Look at it this way. You ever go to the grocery store? You know, there's like surveillance cameras everywhere.
Yeah?
It's not a big deal.
Okay, well...
It's just a video.
No, you're just being annoying.
After the video was uploaded, a lot of people started to speculate that maybe the entire point of the channel was to raise awareness about how much we've sacrificed our privacy in today's world. How we've silently consented to institutions to record our every move and use the footage for means we're not 100% aware of.
Cap. Hell no. No, that's not what this... Just some people in... I don't even want to go somewhere, bruh. Oh, man, people are so annoying. Certain people are so annoying, bro. Y'all ain't got shit. Have you seen the dude on TikTok? The black dude who just is annoying. It just run up to people and bother people from minding their own life. And
I don't...
One video I think I seen last night, he went up to somebody. They're in the restaurant. It's a group of people just in the restaurant eating. He opens up his phone, start recording himself, records them, and then just goes not wanting the girl food down and just took off running.
What?
Then another one I seen, a girl was doing like a public interview and starts recording herself, and then he goes up to her like, can I get it in video? And she was like, no, dude, like we're just trying to do a real quick video. And he was like, oh, okay. Then he sets his bag down, gets a fire extinguisher out of it, and then like just sprays them, and then just takes off running. I'm like, bro.
I don't think so. I haven't seen the videos that you just described. I haven't seen those.
Honestly, after seeing that, I'm like, dude, I just hope somebody like I don't wish bad on people, but sometimes people do need a lessons taught.
A little butt whooping here and there.
Yes, like I'm like, bro, you gonna catch the wrong person one day.
But
They
sometimes
gonna,
they don't even,
and they're gonna catch you and whoop your ass.
They don't even stop people from doing stuff.
Nah, if that was me, catch you, I whip your ass, I'm stuffing a mud hole in it.
But yeah, I haven't seen them.
Although this theory was never officially confirmed by surveillance cameraman himself. Even if it were true, putting cameras in strangers' face just to make a point is a pretty obnoxious way to make a social commentary. Throughout the rest of all his videos, there's almost no further mention of the channel having a deeper meaning. Shortly after the channel was created, a local Seattle news station even made a report on surveillance cameraman, heavily leaning into the possibility that the channel was created to comment on a social issue. Shortly after, the Seattle Times even published an article about how the uploader's actions were making a lot of people question the meaning of privacy in the 21st century. Still, because YouTube pretty much wiped the entire channel's videos, it's hard to know the real motivation in recording random people on the street and posting it to YouTube. ForgottenLanguages.org. ForgottenLanguages.org is a very confusing website with all kinds of theories behind its possible meaning, which has led to the creation of a pretty deep rabbit hole around it over the years. Upon visiting the site, you'll be greeted with what appears to be a library of strange articles with some very weird images. What makes this website so strange is that none of these articles are legible, as they appear to be written in some sort of unknown language. Some of the articles do have snippets of English sprinkled throughout them, but for the most part, they're pretty much impossible to understand. The only way you'd be able to get an idea of what each article is about would be to look at the external documents being referenced in the article and do some reverse engineering to make an educated guess as to the article's subject matter. The further I ventured into the site, the stranger the topics of the articles started to get, with a lot of them being written on things like occult spirituality, alien technologies, the darker side of neuropsychology, and similar topics. Although some people have speculated that the entire site is written in complete gibberish and was just made as a complicated joke, others have claimed to have successfully translated some of the articles with advanced translation software. Many people seem to think ForgottenLanguages.org is the work of a mysterious woman who goes by the name Angel, along with 15 other close collaborators who are obsessed with using already existing languages to create a new, universal language that can be understood by living organisms other than humans. This is where it starts to get a little confusing, as the creators of the website have also allegedly claimed that they made ForgottenLanguages.org to share some sort of secret knowledge with other speakers of the language around the world. Because some of the articles on the site seem to reference confidential government documents, lots of people have theorized that there's something deeper going on behind the scenes of Forgotten Languages, but so far none of this has been confirmed. I also found really elaborate association charts made by someone who wanted to find all the people connected to the website. But some of the associations look like a bit too much of a stretch, and it looks more like a conspiracy theory chart than anything else. Because the owners of Forgotten Languages have been uploading articles to their site for over 15 years, it's hard to believe they're doing it without a real purpose. If it were a hoax or some sort of ARG, this would be a pretty elaborate one. As I later found out, there's also Forgotten Languages YouTube channel with some very strange videos. A couple of other YouTubers have reached out to the channel owners who responded not to worry about the channel as the videos were all made as messages for their members or something like that. It's possible in the future more information on Forgotten Languages will surface, but for now, there's not really a concrete idea as to what the site is actually used for.
That's weird, bro. And you know, cause at first, pants. At first, I was like, "That's dope." You know what I'm saying? Like we keeping history going, like so we won't forget. But I was like, if it's Forgotten Languages, how we gonna know what the fuck it's saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I might be reaching with that one. I'm like, it's Forgotten Languages. So how we gonna even be able to interpret it if no one knows the language?
What's being said?
And how would y'all even be able to post something if it's a forgotten? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I started thinking like this. Maybe it is like for some kind of secret group.
Yeah.
But to be able to live publicly online and to communicate publicly online without anyone being able to decipher what you're meaning. It's just like they created their own language and hide it for others to not understand it. Because then y'all
But
upload
then I'm
video.
like, would you want other people to kind of a deep dive into it and try to decipher what's being said? Because if you want it to be that secret and it just be between this group, then you would have kept it more private instead of making a whole website and a YouTube.
Not necessarily, because like he said, they upload videos that can like sometimes.
But I can share. But
they're not trying to keep it behind closed doors. They trying to be able to live whatever fantasy, but it be open. It's people have weird fetishes now, child. They have weird fetishes. It's a lot of sick individuals out here. Do you want a cult that have to constantly hide behind closed doors because they feel like they have to hide, or say, hey, we can live out our truth. We can come up with our own language and our own understanding without having it to hide from people. And then somebody find out about it, they'll never know what we're saying because they can't decipher it. Only we can. So even uploading videos, that could be them uploading personal messages. Mm-hmm. And because I do know back in the day, people used to use YouTube as like an upload source for, you know how like Patreon, you got to use Vimeo to upload to their website. Back in the day, people used to use YouTube as an upload source and then post it because you can't upload it directly to the website. So you'll upload it through a third party that is a video hosting site. Yeah. Then you can post it on. So it could have been one of those where they used to host the videos, and for them to be able to view it, it has to be on public. Mm-hmm. So now so when people do reach out to them, like, hey, what does this mean? Don't worry about it. It's for our members. Yeah. Because that's what y'all using it for, is to host, just to store y'all videos, and not necessarily, because like Vimeo you have to pay for. Mm-hmm. No. Patreon you have to pay for, but Vimeo you don't. Vimeo is free. No, Vimeo you have to pay for. YouTube is free. YouTube, and then YouTube is not gonna flag it, because YouTube is not gonna flag it because their system is not smart enough to decipher what it is and what it means. Mm-hmm. Are you like?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just not thinking that deep into it because
you like, I don't even care. I care not to.
I kind of sort of. I'm like, especially if I don't understand the reasoning or even who really behind it, then it's kind of like, what?
I just always
is going to do me.
I always think it's sick individuals in the world that live.
But I would like to know like what the information is. The information could be something that's not even what you think. You know, what it could actually be something that may. Like, what's the information? Like, what are y'all talking about? What the video's about? Like,
obviously it's hiding
being shared.
Obviously it's something.
Because he said something about like something. Government something, and so maybe it's like
they're hiding something.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Thrift Shop SD cards. In 2014, a channel called Thrift Shop SD Cards was created on YouTube with the intention of uploading strange things that the channel owners found in the memory cards and cameras they bought at thrift stores. Since its creation, only 2 videos have been uploaded to its channel, with the most recent one dating back to September 2014. In the description of the first video, the uploaders claimed that the video was found on an SD card in an old digital camera around 2004, and that the footage shows 2 teens looking at what appears to be an abandoned school. As per the caption, there's a weird sound at 49 seconds, after which the 2 teens mention a moving door and turn the camera off.
Wait a minute, did you see that? Did that door just move? Did you? Nope. Nope. Did you see that? Like, was that a door that moved?
Because the video ends as soon as one of the teenagers turns around, it's impossible to know what exactly caused the door to move. Still, it's pretty creepy considering the video was allegedly found on a thrift shop camera.
Did you see a door shut?
I didn't see. I heard something. I didn't see anything.
Second video shows a man staring into the camera and talking about something being in his eyes and asking someone else if they see the things in his eyes too, with no response. According to the uploader, this video was taken in 2003, and although many people have found it a little disturbing, it's more than likely that the guy just had colored contact lenses in his eyes and was going to send the video to a friend asking if he could see them. Although of course this hasn't been confirmed, it's pretty likely that's all there is to this video.
That's what I was about to say with that video. It might be contacts. He was trying to like, they're in my eyes. Because he said about like the video was recorded in 2003. I'm trying to think like contacts was real popping at some point. Like I'm talking about like hella popping back then. Like everybody used to go to the little corner store and get them some little color. Me never. I never grasped the concept of like the fake bootleg contacts. I'm like y'all do know like that's not prescription. Yeah, y'all literally put it on your eyeballs.
I don't know why you said.
Why the hell? That's probably why you wear glasses now.
No, I used to wear glasses then.
So why would you not go to the doctor and get some real prescription contacts, but you'll go to the little market
and get some
fake ass contacts?
I don't know why I had them contacts. I'm about to find a picture y'all so I can show y'all.
Bro, my homeboy, he about black as me. Bro,
what color?
Blue.
I was just about to say, a dude from back home used to wear the blue.
Bro, this man used to wear blue contacts.
Take the blue contacts.
Honestly, he was darker than me. I'm like, bro, why are you wearing blue? Now I know you cripping,
and
but
one person I think he used to wear like some green ones or something.
And I used to be like, nigga, I understand you cripping, but you ain't gotta wear like it's okay if you had hazel or something.
Yeah.
But some blue
contacts.
Crazy.
Help me, Susie's dying. In the UK in the 70s and 80s, there were rumors that if you went to certain telephone booths and dialed a specific number, you would allegedly reach a woman with a flat, monotone voice repeating the same creepy phrase over and over. Help me, Susie's dying. However, on the internet, there's some contradicting information circulating about the whole thing. Many people disagree on the exact number you'd have to dial to reach the disturbing voice, and what the exact message you'd hear was, but the common consensus was that the number was simply 202020 or a similar combination of 2s and 0s. Over the years, the story's been reposted all over the internet on forums like 4chan and Reddit, and the first account of the Help Me Susie's Dying story I was able to find dates all the way back to the year 2000. A man from Lancashire named Rob Dickinson wrote about his account of what happened when he and a couple of his friends went into a phone booth in the mid-70s to see if the rumors were true. Rob's account was originally published in the It Happened to Me section of the 14 Times, a British magazine dedicated to publishing people's accounts of their encounters with the odd, paranormal, and mysterious. I found a few more accounts of the same story in the same magazine, and although there was some contradicting information in some of them, they all agreed that the phone booths were located in or around the town of Burnley in the UK, and that the incident took place in the 70s and 80s. These few accounts are the only official sources of information available on the Help Me Susie's Dying incident, which makes it hard to confirm whether any of this is true. According to one of the most logical and believable theories that has surfaced regarding the disturbing recording, the voice was supposed to be a test not meant to be heard by the public. And it's possible that due to the bad quality of the recording back in the 70s and 80s, the voice could have been saying something completely different than what the users heard. It's possible that the voice was saying something like, "Hold please, user dialing," but because of the garbled sound of the recording, the dialer heard, "Help me, Susie's dying," and the whole story became a case of broken telephone.
Because that would make more sense.
That makes sense. That really makes sense.
Hold on. What did he say? Whatever.
Users something. Hold on. Users calling.
Users dialing.
Users dialing. Instead of help me,
Susie's. Like what? And then what, once you like put it out there and people are like, let me go see, and you like, I heard that too.
The quality, he said the quality was poor. So if you rip the quality, it then gets, you know what I'm saying? Over time, constantly gets messed up. You trying to find a picture with you some contacts in.
Still, it's possible that some employees at the phone booth company programmed the test recording to say something dark and disturbing as a joke. Sweet Peach. Sweet Peach is an extremely strange YouTube channel created in July 2017 featuring over 17,000 videos that don't seem to make any sense. All of the videos are the same, starting with an image of a couple of barcodes and eventually becoming a jarbled mess of colorful graphics, geometric shapes, and smiley faces while beeping tones can be heard in the background. Although the videos vary in length, most of them range from 2 to 9 minutes long, and despite the insane amount of videos that have been uploaded to the channel over the years, there doesn't seem to be any sort of meaning to Sweet Peach. Many people have come up with all kinds of theories to explain the channel's purpose. But it seems the channel is most similar to another channel called WebDriver Torso. On September 23, 2013, WebDriver Torso started uploading videos at a pretty insane rate, often every 15 to 20 minutes. Similarly to Sweet Peach, the videos consisted of simple slides with colorful graphics and constant beeping noises playing in the background. Although most of the 624,000 videos uploaded to the channel were pretty much the same, the channel gained a lot of public attention in 2014 when a couple of users found what appeared to be jokes sprinkled throughout some of the videos. As the videos gained attention online, YouTube eventually admitted that the channel had been created by their performance engineers as an internal testing tool for visuals and audio, and in 2017, WebDriver Torso stopped posting videos at the same crazy fast rate. Still, WebDriver Torso remains active to this day, still posting videos on occasion. Considering its similarities to WebDriver Torso, it's possible that Sweet Peach is just another automated performance testing account. Otherwise, I can't really think of a good reason to have a channel like this.
I told y'all like that people did do store videos or like for a hosting platform, or to run tests.
Yeah.
Just to see how the algorithm works, how YouTube has to have accounts to run tests with. So trust and believe the corporation has fake accounts.
Yeah.
Or somebody tried to see if they can finagle the system to see if they can use a cheat code to make money. Basically, make a dummy channel, just upload a bunch of random and just for the algorithm to push it.
Because people will check it out because they're trying to figure out what it is and why, the reason behind it.
And it's uploading so fast and it's the money like this. Because I'm sure it's an ad. Bro, what if YouTube got a YouTube channel out there they upload content on to make money? Hey. I can see them doing some. Be like, we're gonna pay ourselves back.
Never know.
Bro, that's crazy. Is it not though?
It would be.
I can see something like that though.
The Stinky Meat Project. StinkyMeat.net is probably one of the strangest, most disgusting websites hidden in the corners of the internet.
I don't even want to look at this.
It's not necessarily disturbing, just incredibly weird. As per the website's description, the Stinky Meat Project was created in the summer of 2000 by a guy named Malin Smith, who thought it would be a good idea to take 3 different kinds of meat, put them on a plate, and place them in his neighbor's yard to see what would happen if he left the meat to rot. Long story short, because he never got arrested for his antics in his neighbor's yard, he decided to turn the Stinky Meat Project into something a little bit bigger. Over the years, Malin Smith and a couple of his friends have been taking different kinds of raw meat and documenting what happens when they leave the meat in random locations such as libraries, malls, parks, backyards, and even on top of their computers. The whole project consists of them going back to the meat they've left in different locations, checking to see how disgusting it gets over time, and uploading the pictures to their site, as well as some descriptions of what they had to go through for the meat to end up where it did. There doesn't seem to be much more to it. The sheer effort they've put into the whole thing is pretty insane. Over time, Malin and his friends have even made some merch with the Stinky Meat Project logo on t-shirts, and it appears they even had a bit of a fan base at their peak. It seems the project is no longer active, but the website definitely still is, and probably will be for a while.
That's just downright nasty.
Right?
Floating Chinese City. In 2015, a video of what appeared to be a floating city in the clouds above the Chinese city of Foshan started circulating everywhere online, and after it was covered in several news stations around the world, all kinds of theories started surfacing regarding the video's origin. The quality of the video itself is pretty bad, but because it was allegedly shot on a cloudy day, it doesn't immediately look fake. Despite the fact that even sources like CNN covered it, nobody really knows who shot the video or where it came from, which is pretty strange regardless of whether it's real or not. As you can imagine, as soon as some of the more credible news sources began speculating about the video's origin, people started throwing around all kinds of conspiracy theories, with some people claiming that the footage is undeniable evidence of the so-called Blue Beam Project. According to the now deceased Canadian writer and poet Sergei Monast, Project Bluebeam was NASA's effort to broadcast holograms of the second coming of Christ all over the world to implement a totalitarian takeover of Earth by the New World Order. Although this is one of the wilder theories regarding the video's origin for sure, some of the other more credible theories that have also gained traction over the years suggest there's a more plausible explanation for the video of the floating city. According to one of the most believable ones, the floating city could have been a real video of something called a fata morgana, which is basically an optical illusion or a mirage caused by light rays being bent by extremely dense air trapped by alternating layers of warm and cold. This phenomenon sometimes causes boats and ships on the ocean to look as if they're floating above the water in the distance, or that there's water in the distance on the road. Still, to say the floating city looks anything like what even the most impressive fata morgana usually looks like is a huge stretch, suggesting the very real possibility that the video was somehow faked. Project Red Sun.
Think that's real or fake?
I think it's fake.
Yeah, I'm in my head trying to be like, maybe it's like clouds. It was very cloudy that day, but then you see like there's
something in the distance.
Yeah, something in the distance and making it appear closer than what it is.
Or making it appear.
You know how like
other than
it could have been like super cloudy, but y'all know there's buildings over there.
Yeah.
But with it being cloudy and the way the sunlight, it makes it look like it's sitting above, but it's not.
But
you know
it's
what I'm
not.
saying?
Yeah. Basically, what he explained.
Yeah.
In 2012, supposed footage of a secret NASA mission to Mars in 1973 started gaining massive traction online. Many people
bought it. What you see?
What, right here?
You know what I'm saying? Well, like, what you see? I said, do you see that? You said, I'm like, what do you see?
Oh, I mean, what do you see?
What do you see? Just tell me what you see. I'm just trying to see if we on the same page.
We not. We obviously not. Because whatever you're trying to get me to see, I don't see. It's nothing deep. I don't. What are you seeing?
I'm asking you. I said,
what are you
y'all literally heard me say.
You said, do you see that? Yes, I see something on the screen. But I don't know what you're trying to make me see. Like,
I'm saying just. I said, but besides what you just see on the screen,
no,
do
I
you
don't.
see?
No. So what do you?
So why would you say? Why would you? Why would I ask? Did you see that? And you say, yeah.
Because I see something, but I don't know what you see.
Just tell me what you see. That's all I'm saying.
What do you see?
Tell me what you. Y'all, like, this is like pulling. Bro, this shit's so annoying.
I'm confused.
Black people could be annoying, bro.
No, it's not. It's not a black thing.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What do you see?
Babe, what do you see?
I hate people like this, bro. I hate when you ask somebody, do you see something? Yeah, I sure see it.
No,
and then you be like, oh, so what you see?
You saying like,
oh, shit, what you see? Nigga, tell me what you see. No, what you see, though?
I thought you was asking,
because I don't want to feel dumb.
No, it's not that. I thought you was asking, do I see? Yeah, I can see something on the screen, but I don't know what you see.
Nigga, we all can see something on the screen.
What do you see, babe?
Just tell me what you see. Then I'm like, yeah.
I don't see anything other than.
So well, why the fuck would you say you see something on the screen?
Go back and let me see.
No, you can see it right here. Don't ever say you see something if you don't see nothing.
You said you see that? Yeah, I see something. I didn't know that you was saying something like in particular. I don't. What are you? I don't see it. I don't know what you see.
Well, don't ever say you see something.
A horse?
No.
What you see?
Don't ever say you see something.
Now I'm making myself see things.
So this is what I see. It looks like a face.
A face?
A face.
Okay, I don't see that.
Let me show you this. This is the forehead. This is the eyebrow. This is the nose.
Huh?
This is the eyes, the shit. And then this is the hairline.
Yeah, okay, no. Don't see it.
This is the hairline. This is the hair, and the hair is wavy. But this is the eyes. This is the cheek.
The hair wavy. You got all of that?
Like wavy, curly, flowing hair.
Maybe it's the angle that you see, because I can't see nothing. I see nothing. You
got glasses on too, so. But they got a tight forehead, eyebrows. It looks like they kind of got the head a little squish. Like, you know how like people be like this, like looking serious, but the eyes is right here.
Where the nose at?
Nose.
Okay, yeah, you tripping. I don't see nothing.
The nose, the bridge, and still can't see it. still see the
If
forehead.
anything, I see a little horse. This the horse face. Just the horse legs. It's a little
I
saddle on the back.
I see what you see.
Other than that, I don't
This
see
is the
nothing.
horse
I don't
head.
know
This
what-
is the back. This
That's
tail.
the body. That's the legs.
Yeah, I see what you see, but
I don't
you
see no face.
blind
Mars
bat.
in 1973 started gaining massive traction online. Many people bought into the theory that NASA had launched a covert project codenamed Project Red Sun in the late 60s and early 70s to land human beings on Mars and establish relationships with aliens without the general public noticing. The footage itself starts with a blue screen warning viewers that the video was not meant for public distribution, after which we see 3 minutes of blurry, wobbly footage of the supposed Mars landing. At first glance, it's hard to know what to make of the video, and it's not hard to see why many conspiracy theorists tried to position the footage as proof that NASA had been working with aliens for the past 50 years while keeping the public completely in the dark. Obviously, the most logical explanation is that the video and the theory behind it are fake. Some people have claimed that the footage is the work of the Faking Hoaxer, a small channel on YouTube that has released similar footage in the past and promoted it as real. It might also be worth mentioning that John Moonwalker, the YouTuber who originally uploaded the video back in 2012, has uploaded similar videos of questionable origin in the past. The most popular video on his channel, uploaded 14 years ago, is titled Apollo 17 Alien Encounter, and it shows some obviously edited footage of a moon landing. So just with that, we have to take everything published by the channel with a grain of salt. A lot of people seem to favor the idea that the footage was created using some of NASA's still images of Mars and manipulating them with some basic editing software. But there are of course people in small pockets of the internet that still believe this is real, despite the overwhelming evidence against it.
You think it's real?
What is even real anymore?
Alright.
Let's be real.
Something's wrong.
Oh man, y'all spill what's up in the comments,
Please
man.
do.
We gotta stop the tomfoolery, bro. But as always, man, till next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ Kid That's Here.
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid is-
We out.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.